Right, guys, so let's make things even more interesting, alright? I'm going to make another changes by adding some variation to the some part of our say the cube, okay? And we are like a column here. I'm going to add something so it can change even a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add a very simple extrusion. Okay, we can extrude mesh. We click here, we got mesh here, and then we can extrude it. So as you guys can see, we got like a very interesting, the like the head, like it's even like a lamb, something like that. Okay, it's really helpful if you making something that require this kind of a maneuver. Okay, so you can extrude the vertices even. It's really weird right now if you just extrude the vertices. I can extrude the like edges. Okay, so it would be like a head. I can extrude faces as well. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to, if you like extrude just not individual, you just like extrude everything, just make it bigger. Most of the time I use like individual, and of course you can use offset to make it bigger, like this. Okay, crazily big. Okay, you can do that as well, and of course you can change the offset to a certain level. Okay, you can let's do something crazy. Okay, let's just extrude this a little bit. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to make in the end, so I just play around with this thing. So the cube, okay, we can add the extrude mesh as well. So extrude mesh, just make it here, okay, and I believe I can like extrude the faces. Okay, right now every face in this mesh will be extruded, and I can increase the offset, so like I got a really interesting shape as well. And by the way, I want to change the base color to something like a little more, interesting. And of course, you can change like a different material. Okay, we already added shader smooth as well as material, but you can like separate this out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to not connecting this. Okay, so not connecting this, just to set a shader smooth directly here, and I'm going to set a material like a before, so we extrude that and then we can set a material. Okay, we can mesh geometry, so all that still works, and yeah, and I can like change this to a material and change another part to a different material. So I can like command D to duplicate this, set it here, and maybe make it here. Okay, and I can change the material. Okay, so I maybe add more material like this and change that to a different color. Okay, and I'm going to name this like this is like a really red red 2, something like that, and you can change that to another material. Okay, so different material. Alright, and yeah, pretty good. And then of course you can like using the extrude at every transformation here, so you can not only extrude the cube but also extrude like a cylinder, something like that. Let me just extrude, duplicate, got it here. So it got like a cylinder extrude. Right now the cylinder got a really weird shape, and that's okay. I just want to test things out to see how crazy it can get. Okay, so it got something like this, and I'm going to do that to wireframe so you guys can see things clearly. Okay, so it can be really helpful especially if you want to do something like the propeller. So previously when I do propeller, like just doing that in edit mode, but on hindsight, there's like a quick way of doing things. So I'm going to like select everything. So I'm going to select like shift and A, oh no, Control A, or something like that. Okay, let me just do something like this. Okay, just delete everything. So just got one thing here. Maybe just delete this cylinder, just start from scratch. Shift and A got a, so for example, if I want to make a propeller, this time I'm going to use like a cylinder. Okay, so if you click this, you're going to use the node, and okay, so the node will be here, and I'm going to like extrude the mesh, so it will be really easy way and quick way of doing things. So it's just extrude, and we got like a extrude, not only like rounded but also up and down. Then you can like edit that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to individual and make it like a something like this. And of course, I believe I can change. Well, first create this thing. Okay, let me just do that again. So sorry about that. On the high side, I believe I need to like go to the layout mode, and got here got a cylinder. All right, I got a cylinder. I can change the like initial settings, like decrease this a little bit. So for example, just to get something like this should do, and depths and all that. You don't need to worry about all that. And then you go to the geometry node, add it here and extrude. Okay, extrude mesh. So I can increase the offset, so I can like quickly get everything out. Okay, and then I can, since this is like a modifier sort of thing, you can just apply the modifier and go back to layout, tab, go to the edit mode, and you know, wireframe, something like that, and front view, and you can, you know, you can cut it or something like that. Okay, so you can use maybe a knife or loop cut, something like that, and then loop cut it here, or maybe you know, I should like loop cut it like really down below. So right here, okay, I can just you know, move it and then like delete the vertices, something like that. Okay, this yeah, this is just some like a quick way of doing things that I should have used this method. I just want to share with you guys. Okay, and here comes to the bonus part, that you can you know, make this like a pretty complex pretty easily. I believe I just add a loop cut. Let me just undo the loop cut part, because I'm going to like do something really crazy. So yeah, I believe I apply this node. Let's not apply this, because I'm going to do something really interesting. Right now it's like a solid mode and something like that, but you can plug multiple extrude mesh as well. So I can Shift D to duplicate it, okay, and just plug it here. So whoa, what the heck is going on? So basically you are adding the extrusion and upon the extrusion. So so for example, you got like a mesh, so every faces that the previous extrusion generated will be extruded again. Okay, and of course you can you know, change the offset as well. So if you're like not too much of the offset, it will be something like this. Okay, let's just you know, make it maybe just 0, so you guys know what's going on. Okay, so gradually you can see every faces just got more faces like extrusion on that face, and you can like going crazy, and you will overlap to something like this. Okay, it's really interesting shape, and you just, you know, if you like go through that in the edit mode, you will have a lot of hard time doing that. Okay, and you can, you know, do something like this. I think it's great for generating like a germ or some game asset, or even some like a futuristic, like a futuristic, you know, space city, something like that. And of course you can like do something crazy. If you're like really crazy about this, you can just plug like multiple times, you just go get pretty complex. Okay, you can the first time and the second time maybe not too much, and the third time you just go crazy, and the possibility is a kind of endless. Okay, and by the way, every time you add extrusion, is that based on the previous extrusion, so it will become really complex. Okay, and you can you don't need to every time to extrude faces. You can extrude the edges. You get something like this. Okay, and then faces and then edges. Okay, you got something like this. Oh my gosh, what the heck. And then you can you can change the offset as well, and you can even like change the vertices, something like that. So it got really crazy really quickly. I believe it's just like shader smooth. You don't need to smooth it out. I just want to see like really hard edges. And by the way, right now, if you like go to the layout mode, and you can see the geometry just go crazy. Okay, and yeah, you don't want that. So unless that's the style you're aiming for, you don't want that. So you should like go back to your geometry node. I prefer to make geometry node not so crazy. So just to change that to faces and faces and faces and faces. So you get something really complex but really like organized. Okay, and you can go to the layout mode. Just go to render view. And by the way, you can also add in the shading node upon the geometry node. So I'm going to add Shift and A and add I believe it's called set material. Okay, you plug the mesh to geometry, and you can go to the render view and select a specific here, and of course let's go to layout mode so have a really good view about it. Go to the background lighting, something like that. Oh my gosh, that's just astonishing. I believe I already got like a clipping effect. So let's just to go to the camera, zoom it out a little bit. Oh my gosh, I think this is like just too big. I can't zoom out. Okay, it's just too big. Let's just manually zoom out. So this just get pretty crazy pretty quickly. Okay, and I believe I can add something like asset browser. Use asset browser to add a HDRI to quickly get a result. I'm thinking using the HDRI outdoor, adding a sky, adding a sunrise, sunset event. It's just that add some of the just drop it here so I can get like a really nice light. And let's change the background. Okay, I want like a futuristic. Can I get like an indoor sort of HDRI? Like a studio artificial light, and like not nature outdoor, yeah, maybe like urban, something like that. Can I get a cyberpunkish sort of style? Okay, can I get something like this? Okay, maybe Shanghai bound. Okay, that's pretty cyberpunkish. Can I get this? Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. Okay, and then I can change the texture as well. I can oh my gosh, let's go to the geo node, set texture to like a cyberpunkish texture. I think I could get this like a glass sort of texture. Let's just play around with this a little bit. Okay, I just got one, and I believe I use this technique in my other like sculpting live stream. Okay, so basically I use like just a different like a shader and let's combine together to like a Fresno Fresno, I don't know how to pronounce it. Just use that and make it like a hologram. I sculpt a girl and make it like a cyberpunkish hologram. And I'm going to maybe play around with this. And I haven't like record a hologram video, so I think maybe I'm going to record that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do in a specific video. So this is like a more focus on GeoNode. After I record that video, I'm going to quickly use that made shader to here. Okay, see you around. Bye.